Hey guys, welcome back to Aberration, the new expansion for Ark. I got some dinos to show off and I hope you guys stick around right after this. Oh my god, what did I do? Why am I tripping out? It must be these mushrooms. I guess these mushrooms. Yep. Whoa. I'm tripping balls here, people. Look at this. That's crazy. And apparently you poop a lot too, so this would be a perfect way of getting some early on fertilizer for your tribe as well as your little bases that you're setting up here on Aberration. Now, to get to the point of this video, I'm going to be spawning in a bunch of dinos that are offered in this expansion. Now these dinos, I don't know them thoroughly, I haven't played with them yet, and I don't quite know the PvP potential of all of them, but what I'm going to be doing is spawning in a couple of them that are interesting, that you guys might be interested in seeing, and then going through a brief analysis of them and what I think they could be used for, and just the important parts of them. Could they be used for PvP, farming? You don't know, I don't know, let's find out. Okay guys, we got Basilisk Torn. This is a snake slash earthworm kind of creature. Honestly, it looks like something out of Harry Potter. A lot of people are saying that, and it is badass. I've always wanted to ride something like this. It's really long. I've gone ahead and I popped this into God mode because I don't want anything killing it while I show this off to you guys. But there is a feature that is really cool. You can find these things with their tails sticking out of the ground, and guess what? C allows you to go under the ground and you can move around. How cool is that? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to check out exactly and see what this thing can do. I'm going to park it right here. I'm going to get off and I'm going to look at its stats. I want to see what kind of stats you can basically put into here. Granted, I'm on single player, guys. This is not official stats, so just take that into consideration. But you can see how long this thing is when it coils up. And it's just really sleek, terrifying. I'm sure a lot of people out there that don't like snakes are going to hate this. But overall, as you can see, the stats are generally, they go up at decent rates, as you can see here. I'm thinking this is more of, I don't know how to really describe it. I can see this thing as something you would want to carry things to and fro from. I don't necessarily see this as a big farming creature, but you never know. It could be. You can definitely get away from your enemies by going underground and getting out of there if someone does come up at you. So as you see, there's different colors I've seen throughout the map, but they all pretty much are exactly the same when it comes to the cool patterns all down the sides. And then I'm testing out all the features. It spits poison, which is really cool. So it can be used for PvP, I think. This would be a really cool feature in order to get underwater into people's caves and meat run it. But overall, it looks like it could be an interesting way of PvPing, especially when you have this feature. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, guys. I didn't find anything particularly new about this besides what we just learned. It can swim underwater, it can go on ground, which is pretty cool. Cannot climb things, unfortunately, like a normal snake could, like to a certain degree at an angle. But overall, it seems like a really fun dino. The next amazing dinosaur is the rock drake. Now, everyone wants to know about this. It is unique in the sense that it can cloak itself. It is fantastic. As you can see here, you got an invisible looking creature that has a subtle warping of the atmosphere. Basically, you wouldn't really spot this unless you were close up to it. So as you can see, it has some pretty decent stats. Spawned all these into 150. This is single player, so bear with me again. But as you can see, going through all the options here, it seems like it's going to be generally a PvP based dino for damage, so I would probably put it up there with a flying T-Rex. Now, there are some hindrances to this that I found and some pretty cool things, but overall it is a really cool way of getting around the map. You can climb, you can glide, but I find the range on these things are not as crazy as you would expect, and it's a little weird getting the hang of the gliding. It falls like a rock, but when you do get a hang of it, you can actually do some pretty good coasting up and down. You can, let's see if I can try it out here. Let's see. No, it's like it could go in water. It doesn't dismount you, which is a really cool thing. I liked. It's fairly fast in the water as well. But as you can see, I'm trying everything out to see how this thing works. And the thing I think that this is the best for would be climbing. As you can see, it can climb pretty much any angle. It can go upside down on top of the surface. It's just like the lizard. But the gliding, man, it is really hard to get a hang of. But once you do get a hang of it, you can go a pretty good distance, as you can see here. But of course you need height, so that's going to be a big hindrance for a lot of people. After fiddling with it a little more, as you can see, I got the hang of it. Look at this. You can go really far just by going down, up a little bit. Look at that. Master. But anyways, I figured out exactly how to remove the cloak. It's the C button. If you push that C button, it will actually come off. I was checking right here. I was seeing if there was an option in its any kind of option inside of its behavior or something. But after a while, I was like, wait a minute, I could just press C, can't I? And I pushed C. And as you can see, it comes out of cloak right there. And these are pretty damn colorful creatures. I did not expect them to be so bright and vibrant, which is really cool. I can see this being a big breedable mutation want for any kind of mega tribe. Like, look at that. It already starts off very vibrant and beautiful. Imagine all the mutations you can get out of there. That'd be pretty cool. So it's a really nice looking dino. I hope you guys like it. It has its gripping abilities there to walk up a bunch of surfaces. You can spy on people. You have a second seat here for anyone that wants to actually fly around with you. I would probably say this is like a Drake of this map. I mean, a Griffin of this map. But it just seems like it could be extremely OP. So we'll have to see where this goes in PvP. But definitely a really good looking dino. The next creature has to be one of my favorite creatures here so far. It is Ravager, the Ravager. So basically, what this reminds me of is the thing off of Ghostbusters, the Gatekeeper's dog. It looks amazing. I've always liked land-based creatures over flying creatures, to be honest with you. But as you can see here, it tends to be a farming hide, like almost like a saber and a wolf. That's pretty much what it's for. It can't climb walls, can't do anything besides what you would usually get with a saber or a wolf. I do believe it's primarily for meat and hide gathering, but overall it looks damn cool. Like, it has to be one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. The attacks, you get the basic biting jaw attack. You get a nice walk animation. This is exactly what I wanted to show you guys right off the get-go. That's why I recorded it that way. The walking and the running animations are on par. Like, they're gorgeous. They're really well done. They need to do that for the saber, and they need to do that for the wolf, because I feel like they don't go back and fix the old mistakes. They just simply improve upon them. Yeah, and I want to see that. So you got the basic bite, and then you got the secondary attack, which is going to be a swiping attack. So from what I can gather, the swiping attack is a little more damaging than the bite. I'm going to think this is more like some of the other creatures that we have, like fairies and stuff like that. So you get a bigger hit off of the arm than you do the bite. But overall, it's a pretty cool, interesting way of having a four-legged creature attack. The bulb dog has to be one of the cuter items in this game. Is definitely cosmetic, but it does have its features. So don't overlook this quite yet. It's freaking adorable. Absolutely adorable. But as you can see right here, if I go up to him, he has a charge text above him, which means, you guessed it, his little dingleberry up there at the top lights up. It's pretty cool. So let's look at the stats. As you can see, they're pretty much what you would expect them from any kind of carrying animal. Not that great. It's definitely something you maybe want to put weight into and carry your weapons and secondary stuff in it, or you can actually carry some resources in there depending on what you want to do. But as you can see right here, has some pretty cool features. Has a charge when like absolutely charged. It lights up. You can pet it, light it up. It will detect enemies near you, which is really cool. That's really good for someone farming and stuff. And then it also has a new feature which I think is pretty cool. It also allows you to know when there is a high level dino around you, so you can go out there, do your farming, know that there's someone near you. You can go out there, do some farming, and then find a nice high level, max level dino that you can just tame out. So pretty cool. I went through some of the other options. They're all basically just, this basically is cosmetic as well as a little resourceful and useful. So pretty cool. The Carcinos Torn is one of the weirdest creatures I've seen in this game, but it is cool. I like it, and I actually managed to spawn in a crab that was gold. Even better. It suits my gear. Looks amazing. It's weird. It's zany. And as you can see, there's a lot of things that can go on with this creature. So let's get off, take a look at its inventory first, see what the stats are like before I go into exactly what this thing can do and miss some of the things that it probably can do as well. So it's awfully tall. You got to go to the legs in order to access it. And let's put a little bit in health and see how that goes. Good amount of health increase. I'm thinking this is going to be a farmer. Definitely going to be a farmer. I wonder if you can go underwater with it and maybe collect pearls. That'd be pretty cool. You increase the speed. So if you can increase the speed, I'm banking towards it being water-based. You can use it a lot for water. But overall, let's see exactly what this thing does. So you got your left hook, crush. You got your right. Okay. Can you do them both at the same time? Okay, you got this weird stance, which is C. It's pretty much not useful from what I can see. So there you go. You got your double stomp. So if you click your right and left buttons, you can both go at the same time. Okay, it's a little hard to get a hang of actually, but it looks like it does a lot of smashing and stuff. So let's see if it smashes rocks. Nope, doesn't smash rocks at all from what I can see. We're gonna go ahead and get further down here. Let's see if it harvests any kind of wood. Ooh, what's it? Oh, that is cool. Hey, look for those things, guys. Apparently they're dossiers and they give you boosts and stuff. So you can farm wood and thatch, I believe, which is a good thing. I don't think you can farm berries, unfortunately. But oh damn! Look at the jump on that thing. Shit, it's a long jumper right here, guys. Olympic athlete right here. So I know you can pick things up because I saw it. So let's see if we can pick this thing up. Oh, there we go. We got it. Left in the left hand. You can smash it on the ground, which is brutal. So I can see this actually being useful for PvP. Imagine grabbing someone and then just smashing the crap out of them. You can also jump up on top of roofs as well. Now, if this thing can absorb bullets, I could definitely see this being used in PvP. You can just jump on top of someone's base, absorb a bunch of bullets. That'd be pretty cool. And I know there's somewhere that you can be thrown from your seat and it launches you up in the air, but I couldn't figure out that feature. So I don't know if they put it in or if they left it out. But from earlier footage of this stuff, I've seen them, you're able to throw things. So this thing does some pretty good damage, not only with one of its pincers, you can actually just both Hulk smash things pretty well. So it'd be interesting to see how this does in a PvP instance. So yeah, let's move on to the next one, because this one pretty much is exactly what you see. Well, I think I've found the cutest thing in this game, period. The glow tail is it's definitely one of the cutest things I've seen in this game. It's probably one of the cutest things I've seen in most games. But look at this thing. Big black eyes and cute little tail. This is amazing. So let's check out, see what this guy's all about. So let's get this guy off my shoulder and check out his stats. Alright, same features as the bulb frog. He glows when he's fully charged. You can also pet him. Let's see if we can disable this glow. You can pet him. Okay, there you go. And he'll glow. And as usual, you can see down here, he will detect enemies and he'll also detect high-level tames around you. So same features, different adorable creature, but overall it's pretty cool to have. I can definitely see this thing maybe being traded around when it has mutations or so on and so forth like that. But again, it's a cosmetic creature, but it's adorable. This has to be one of the ugliest but most interesting surprises for me. I didn't see anything prior to this, but man, this thing is ugly. It's called the Roll Rat, and oh boy, does it have an OP feature. So let's first check out exactly to see what he is. He looks like a passenger dino, has multiple seats. I'm thinking maybe you can use this in PvP by getting closer to people, and as you can see right here, I'll show you exactly why I'm saying that. It is insane. Look at this. The roll feature on here is incredible. You could do some pretty good sharp turning on it. You can knock resources away from you, so you're guaranteed to get where you want to go. And look at that. That rolling AoE effect on dinos. Wow. Think of the possibilities for PvP. If you have 3 of your boys geared up the wazoo in ascendant gear with some wicked good weapons, and you got an enemy base there, you could roll your way into their perimeter up against their base and just do so much damage. You can possibly kill their dinosaurs while you're going there. You could just get in there real quick and fast. Imagine maxed out everything, like bred in. Oh my god, this is so much potential. I'm super excited for this right here. Let's check out the basic stats on this one. This is again guys, this is a single player. It's not official stats there, but you get a general grasp of how many are being put in. But from what I could see, this can be used for transport. This can be used for going really fast. Like, you could just jet through someone's defenses. You know, turrets, forget those turrets. They're not going to hit this thing. This thing's going to go, boom, right past the turrets, right up against their base. And hopefully you guys with good gear will go up there, blow some shit up, and get some loots. But damn. This is pretty cool. Big surprise, didn't expect this at all. It is probably one of the cooler things I've seen in a while, and it's gonna be broken as hell. It's gonna be nerfed, guaranteed. Hope you guys enjoy this while it lasts, but damn, this is really cool. On to our next adorable little creature, the Shine Horn. It is exactly what it says it is. It's the horns shine. So as you can see, they glow up. They look really cool. They're adorable and cuddly. You can actually pick this up and carry it on your shoulder. It is definitely going to be something a lot of people are going to want. And as you can guess, it is a cosmetic creature, so it also has cosmetic features in it. You can pet it to get it to glow. You can also be alerted when there is an enemy player near you, and you can also be alerted when there is a high level max dino near you, so you can go out there and tame it. So it's pretty cool. It's adorable. It's definitely a lot of cute adorable dinos in this expansion compared to last, but I think there's going to be people out there that are going to appreciate it. So as you can see, I'm carrying him around. Looks adorable. He lights up, and he definitely alerts me when there is trouble nearby. Now on to our final creatures, the Reapers. Now I'm not quite sure which one is going to be tameable or if they are both tameable, but they all have the same features, so I'm guessing they're going to both be available. Now let's start off first with the female Reaper, the Queen Reaper. So as you can see, she's a lot bigger than the male. She looks more deadly. Let's check out the stats. Stats not bad. This definitely is going to be equivalent to a Giga or a Dodorex, something that's going to do some pretty devastating damage. So you can increase the speed, you can increase all the different features that you really need, and oh boy, it collects stuff as well, so you're even better. Now, what I could see here, from what I understand, is you can actually use multiple attacks on people with these things. So not only do you have a bite and a swipe with your hands, you can shoot poison at them, and on top of that, I believe these will actually cause a parasite to grow inside of someone and burst out of their heads. So I'm guessing the green orbs are what gives you the parasite, but damn, that is some scary shit. I mean, like, it just destroys everything. It's huge, it's scary looking. It's definitely going to be a Giga in itself, and as you can see, it looks almost like Alien. Okay, let's go check out the male, and we're gonna see exactly what he does, which is the same, but I want to see if it's more powerful or less powerful than the big one. I'm guessing it's less powerful, just by the size of it. So this is a subterranean Reaper. So bite, it has the poison or the parasitical poison that it shoots out. It also swipes and it spins. The other one spins as well. Didn't have that in the video, unfortunately, but overall it looks like these two are going to be mateable, hopefully. And damn, I would be afraid to see what these things can do in PvP, especially if it has that parasitical problem. Imagine shooting someone with it and then they go and infect other people. Next thing you know, got a whole room of people, just aliens exploding out of their stomachs and their heads, and oh, the blood everywhere. It'd be horrific. Well guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Some of the creatures that are offered in this new expansion, it is pretty cool, looks nice, and there's some pretty cool features on a lot of them. But overall, I wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be putting out more videos, so make sure you hit that notification bell up in the top corner. I'm going to be posting these as many as I can, as fast as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now what I'm going to be doing is moving on to the exploration of the resources in this place, because as you can see right there, got resources dropping all over the place with these earthquakes. I'm going to go check them out and I'll let you guys know about them. Fight me, man! Fight me! Oh shit, Cosby! They didn't weigh you down! Let me go! Come up to me! Come up to me! Go! 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 Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Move! Go! You fucking scrubs! The weapons in there.
Hold on, look at this. Right here.
He just logged on. Yes! Did you get him handcuffed?
He's handcuffed.
We got a prisoner.
We need to weigh him down with stuff. We need to weigh him down or he'll kill himself though.